Hello everybody, I'm Nate and welcome to my channel. It's been a minute since I've done a tutorial and I thought, hey, why not? And I think I posted this a while back on Instagram and I liked some of the elements of it and I thought, okay, we'll go ahead and do it, right? Why not? It's I would say like kind of an intermediate maybe trick to a little bit more advanced. I guess some parts of it are more advanced, some parts are fairly easy, but it has a beginning part as a Houdini mount, okay? And that's the base mount. And I was looking up some Houdini escape tricks, and I saw one of his was escape out of a milk jug. He like made this like milk carton, like old school milk carton, you know, that was like big, that he could actually fit inside, and he escaped from it. That's all I know, but here's a picture of it. All right, so that's what this trick's called. It's Houdini's milk carton escape. Yeah, it's a weird name, but yo-yos are weird, and people who throw yo-yos are also weird. So anyways, here's the trick, and then I'll go ahead and break it down for you, and slow-mo and everything else, okay? All right, let's go. It starts with the Houdini mount. You can get in that in the traditional sort of way, you know, what have you. In the trick here, I'm doing a kind of instant mount. I've talked about that a number of times, so I won't really break that down, but it's not super complicated once you get the idea of it, but it's just kind of learning those kind of those patterns that fold and so on. All right, so just go ahead and get, if you're struggling with that, just go ahead and get into a regular Houdini mount. That's really the only prerequisite, I guess. And then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna like roll over to the back. So we're gonna roll over, I guess it's clockwise, to the back like this. So now, my thumb here of my non-throw hand, and then my pointer, my middle finger of my throw hand are in the front here. And I have this little loop here, a little twist at the top, okay? And if I dropped out of that, I'm just back into a trapeze and so on. You do not want to reject it, okay? Like that, and to go off of the trapeze, you wanna make sure that the string is still in the gap there, okay? All right, make sense? So then from here, you're gonna get into this rejection. And it's a little bit tricky. This is probably the trickiest part of the trick. You're going to reject from the back, and while you do that, it's gonna hop over the yo-yo, and then the yo-yo is then gonna land back onto the string formation there, okay? So I'll show you that. All right, just like that. My best advice here to get into that properly is to just over-exaggerate that. So you wanna make sure it's up and over the yo-yo, so that slack is up and over, okay? So you can practice that over and over again and just kind of get that element down, because really you just can drop out of that and get back into nothing. It's not a knot or anything like that. So once you're into here, you're going to then pass to the front. So you're gonna reject out the front, okay? And what I like to do, since we're doing a direction change, is to kind of give it a little pop up here, all right? Just a little pop, all right? And then I'm gonna land to the back, okay? So I'm then gonna land to the back string here, okay? Now, if you notice here, if you actually dropped out with your pointer finger of your non-throw hand, you're in a little tower there. And then you can drop out of that and mess with that however you want. So if you want to just kind of do a tower trick and end there, you could do that. Okay, so we're here. And the next part of the trick is basically a bucket mount, is what we're getting into. We're gonna open up with our thumb and our pointer finger of our throw hand here. So open up this segment, and you're just gonna go ahead and pass the yo-yo onto that string there. You're gonna drop with your thumb then, and now you're in this bucket. Go ahead and untwist there with the pointer finger of your non-throw hand, and now you're in a bucket, okay? So there we are. The next part of this trick is we're then gonna take and swing over our pointer finger just like so to the front, okay? And that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna go boom, like this, and then, all right, that's what we're gonna do. All right, let me show you in full motion what everything's looking like so far. All right, so there we are. All right, so again, we're kind of just rolling over this way. From here, you're gonna open up this segment again with your thumb and your pointer finger of your non-throw hand, and you're just gonna pass the yo-yo this way, okay? All right, my yo-yo is starting to tilt, so let's go ahead and throw that again there, okay? Okay, so from here to the bucket mount, over, you're gonna open up this segment here, and you're just gonna swing through that kind of window there, all right? And then the last part is we're going to undercut with our thumb of our non-throw hand. We're gonna pluck that string out, and we're gonna land it on here. Let me get a facing you as I'm turning my body here. Let me go ahead and get that better. Okay, so again, around this way. We're gonna pluck here with our thumb of our non-throw hand. Gonna let the yo-yo come down, and then we're gonna swing it over, and we're gonna hit both of these front strings here, all right? So just like so, and then we're gonna pop it up and get back into and get all that mess out of there into a trapeze, and then you can bind, okay? I talked about how you can end this with another variation as well to kind of have an extended, more flashy, a little bit more challenging ending, and this is what it looks like. So from here, instead of passing on to the 2 strings, we're actually only gonna hit the very, very front string. All right, so just like so, all right? Sometimes it's easy to miss, okay? And then we're gonna pull in with our pointer finger of our third hand and let that string drop there. So now you have 2 loops here. And what I like to do is kind of catch both of them actually. It's hard to do while I'm talking. Make sure your slack is good. Okay, so like this, boom, to here. So you're gonna land at the front there, okay? You're gonna pull this way, you're gonna pull that in, and you're gonna throw both of those, and you're gonna insert your pointer finger of your throw hand into the center there, okay? And then you're gonna roll on to a trapeze, and then you're gonna bounce and uncross your hands to kind of let that go. And then you're gonna try to skybind like I just did and miss that. But that's the idea. So if you get this trick down and you're wanting to add more to it, you can go ahead and do, can't do it while I'm talking, and to let that go, and then again, boom, boom, and bind like that, okay? I'll show that slow motion as well, just that ending there, and as well as overhead. So that's what we're gonna do next. So we'll go ahead and show you that slow motion as well as an aerial view of that. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun teaching a trick. It's been a minute since I've done that. So again, as I've said, take any of these elements, right? Take the whole trick if you really want, but you do you, okay? If you like a part of it and you kind of just want to steal that piece, you can do that. All right, so I'm totally cool with that. Learn anything. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will try to help you out as much as I can in the comments, okay? All right, that's gonna do it for now, and until the next one, later.